I'm remote, but here I am remotely in the Philippines doing a podcast. I've got a ton of questions asked of me in TikTok, and I'm going to answer some of those live. Hopefully the sound is good. If this one doesn't work out, I'll just go ahead and delete it, but we're going to go ahead and try this. All right, so I normally do these live at the same time, in the US, like 1 o'clock. And right now it's like 8, 9 o'clock in the US. And here it's morning time. Well, it's afternoon. It's like 10 o'clock. But we're going to go ahead and try to do this. See if this works out. Yep, there it is right there in a high-rise hotel. Okay, first question that I got from TikTok. Getting a lot of interaction from TikTok. Let me see here. Somebody said they responded to my video about making a lot of money in cybersecurity, how cybersecurity makes pretty good money if you get the right job. They agreed. They said, yeah. They said CS to the money is good. CS is computer science. Yeah, I would agree with that. Hey, David, how are you? And then computer science, though, is pretty broad, but normally it has to do with software engineering. Software engineering is a really good career path to go in, especially nowadays. It's pretty hot. Only thing I would say is that it depends. Just like cybersecurity, when you talk about computer science and software engineering, that's a really broad field, because now you're talking about different languages that you're gonna actually write in. Like if you're talking about writing in C++ versus a web designer, it's a totally different career. Like it's still software engineering, but it's so different. How do you go from a SOC to a NOC? So where are you right now? Are you in a network operating center? I can only speak from my experience in a SOC. I worked in a SOC when I was a few years back at NOC Life. Explain to me, like, what do you see in a NOC, in the network operating center? As you're typing that, let me explain what's in a security operating center. In my experience. So security operating center, their focus is on looking at logs. So what I mean by that is they're doing continuous monitoring throughout the whole enterprise with their focus on security incidents. Obviously, not all the logs that you see are security incidents. It's mostly false positives. Mostly people just log in like normal, and the software that you're using, like a SIEM technology, like Splunk or something like that, it's sometimes flagging on normal activity, seeing that as a security incident. The focus is on actually finding and sorting through security incidents. That's your focus in a security operating center. That being said, it takes a human to sit there and actually delineate between normal activities that's supposed to be on the network and activity that's not supposed to be on the network.